Let me ask you something. Have you ever received a drawing with no datums? How did you solve the alignment in that case? Today we're going to talk about the best fit alignment. Where is it? When to use it? How it compares to RPS and datum-based alignments, and I'll also show you a step-by-step how to create one in Zeiss Calypso. Best fit alignments is used when no clear references are defined. Basically, no datums on the drawing. It's very common when we deal with freeform shapes. The principle is simple. Any number of measured points on the surface are fitted into their nominal cat shape in the best possible way. But here's the catch. For the alignment to be precise, loops are required. Calypso runs these iterations to minimize deviations and settle the part into the most accurate position. Now let's look at a real situation. First, a cast with no datums on the drawing. Best fit alignment gives us a way to still measure it meaningfully. Second, let's say we already created a datum-based alignment for a different workpiece. We can use best fit as a double check. If we measure the same part again with best fit and compare the distances on all axes and the values don't match, then our datum alignment is compromised. Maybe because of the chosen elements or the strategy. Now, how does best fit compare with RPS? RPS locks the part in space using defined reference points, often chosen by design. Best fit uses all measured points and minimizes overall deviations. So while RPS is strict and tightened to functional requirements, best fit is flexible but also more dependent on measurement strategy. And just to align with outcome recommendations, best fit should be used only when no references are defined. If datums are present, always stick to them. Before I continue, do you already use best fit alignments in your work? Or is this the first time you've heard about it? Drop your answer in the comments and also let me know if you have any questions. I'll check them and maybe cover them in a follow-up video. Alright, let's get into the practical side and see how to create a best fit alignment directly in Zeiss Calypso. We start with the CAD model that we've imported. This alignment doesn't care whether the coordinate system comes from the part or from the CAD, unlike the RPS alignment where this really matters. Now, the first step is simple. We take surface points all around the part. The key element here is to make sure we cover all degrees of freedom, the X, the Y and the Z axis. It's exactly like when we build a datum alignment, except this time we're using random points spread around the surface. Next, we create a new alignment. From the alignment list, choose 3D best fit method. Then click on Select Elements, hold down the Shift key and select all the points and click OK. Now here's something important. Calypso will pop up a message saying that the selected points are neither plane points or contact points, and it will ask if you want to change them. This is exactly why I didn't change the evaluation method earlier, because if I had done it point by point, it would have taken forever. With this prompt, I can change all of them at once, much faster and cleaner. The next step, we add 5 loops to the alignment. For the delta value, we need to check the drawing. The rule of thumb in metrology is to set this at 10% of the tightest tolerance. In this case, the smallest tolerance is 0.5 on a profile, which means plus minus 0.25 on the surface. So 10% of that is 0.025 millimeters. That's what we'll set at our delta. Now let's check the clearance group. All points should be measured from the Y+ direction so that we avoid collisions. And since we're in offline mode, let's run a collision check just to be safe. Good, everything looks fine. Now let's move over to the CMM and run the program. I want you to notice how many iterations the machine will actually perform on this part. Okay, it stopped at 3 iterations. That's a good sign. It means the alignment, the fixture, and the part itself are stable. From here, we can move on and define the characteristics from the drawing, knowing that our best fit alignment is solid. So now that you've seen how to do it in Calypso, I'm curious. Do you use best fit for something different than what I've showed? Or have you ever used best fit to validate a datum-based alignment, and did it give you the same results? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear how you apply this in your projects. To wrap up, best fit alignment is a great tool when you don't have datums or when you want to double check an existing alignment. It's flexible, but you need to understand its limits. If you want to practice this yourself, I've prepared the PDF drawing and the CAD model. They're available for my Patreons. The link is in the description below. Also, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or join the YouTube membership if you'd like to support my work and stay updated with new videos. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay precise.